What's cracking, y'all?
Welcome back to the Young God Podcast.
The second best podcast in the world, obviously behind Logan Paul's.
Or, you could say, George
Janko.
Janko.
You could say that. That was a really good podcast. Andrew Tate one.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of part 2, so.
We are back after a long 9 months oasis. We've been doing it. We've been doing a lot.
Let's talk about.
Yeah.
Cole, what you got, bro?
We've been working for some merch for you guys. Case is actually repping a prototype right now.
This is a 101 Fresh Fit.
What's it Fresh Fit of the Week?
Yeah.
Merch. No, I got a podcast.
Yeah,
We are collaborators with them. They're great guys.
Okay. So, yesterday, Thursday. Yesterday. It was a great event.
Let's get right into this North-South basketball game. We'll start with the JV game.
Oh, man.
Electric, by the way.
Some people think
don't talk about this.
Some people think.
Don't ask
He
this
was
dude
just,
about
he was at home.
This bum was not there.
His girlfriend said she didn't want to go.
Didn't happen.
So
she was like, you can't go because there's just gonna be too many girls.
Yeah,
in the court.
I can't believe she did that.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. So basically, people think of the JV game as, sort of the undercard. But let me tell you something. If you weren't there,
you missed out.
If you were there, it might have been the best moment of my life.
It was better than the varsity game, and that's no disrespect.
It was just the varsity game was not particularly close.
Complete blowout.
So, it was fun, obviously.
Yeah.
But, man, CJ2K, man.
CJ2K, if you're watching this, because you probably will be, that was a clutch. That was an MJ type of shot.
Yeah.
We don't see that type of shots a lot.
Yeah.
And that's hella respect from the On God Podcast crew.
Yeah. Maybe we could get her on this.
We could. We're looking for guests. Comment down below.
Comment down below if you want CJ2K on the podcast, man.
Mike's on the way, by the way. We're about to be high stepping in this. Trust me, more episodes definitely on the way.
Yeah, Mike's on the way. Microphones, that is not a person named Mike. I was looking for. So we'll have better quality sound. I might pick up one of those good cameras, a Canon probably. That probably's not gonna happen, but. Hopefully we can get some actual good guests on this podcast instead of just us three.
Yeah. I got some
biannually.
I got some prospects. Me and my boy Henry made a really good list.
Yeah. He's if y'all saw that, he actually got shouted out by an account for Mr. Football for next season. Let me just pull that up right quick.
Yeah, pull that up right.
This is pretty funny.
I'm not even sure what they're talking about, but oh yeah.
So certainly be on the lookout for him.
All right, yeah.
He's an up and coming star. Futures scrimmage for the football team this year was great.
He was in it. He did play in that.
He played in the game.
Yep.
So he's definitely going to be next year. He'll be a guy to look out for
Mr. Football.
Mr. Football possible. Not just like position DB. Yeah, just the Mr. Football, like Josh Ringer from this season.
Speaking of Mr. Football.
Oh my God!
Aiden Steinfeld, man, graduated today. Today was just like
Mr. Football, Mr. Football.
Last day of high school was today.
It's a shame we only have 3 sets of hands because he certainly deserves more.
He needs more claps.
Signing day's coming up.
He deserves
this break.
way more claps.
More claps.
He's one of my favorite players of all time. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've heard allegations of he might be the best athlete of all time. I don't know if y'all have heard that.
I may have said that.
Dude, I think Kendrick Perkins may have said that. I'm not sure. Though.
Yeah. Maybe, dude. So, he's obviously following in Randy Moss's footsteps at Marshall. I think him and Randy have had a few combos about, just how to get things going down there in Huntington, West Virginia. It should be pretty locked in for them.
It is sad to see him go.
Man.
Really sad.
Yeah, man. What a player. What a man. What a kid. Good soul, man. I have his mother's purse in my house.
I thought that was the Hearsts.
Yo, the nickname is the Hearst purse. We're not going to really get into
all that. One of the Hearsts.
We're not going to get into all that, but then back to the game.
Wow, we're jumping back.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it really. So
I heard there was some controversy around the Bloomington High School North student section Instagram.
And we don't know who runs that. We don't know who runs that account. You know.
No. I wish we did.
I mean,
look, if y'all have beef coming as personally,
I've heard that nothing about the post is personal.
Yeah, no.
I
mean, it's all just facts. I think.
I mean, I heard the stat line might be like slightly off, but
slightly,
just like a little bit. But it was a great game. Robin O's sisters, obviously. Shaq and Kobe.
Yep.
Yeah. As that was featured on the student section.
Dominant.
Yeah.
Dominant,
nothing short of a great performance by those two. So, Ava had 5 threes.
Pretty much.
5 threes.
About.
And
missed one
off the back rim. From the corner,
That's life, though.
Mia took over the game. So
that's
that was
just how we do. South didn't want to show up.
South had 0. I didn't see a grouping of more than 15 students for them in one place. Like scattered. They have like ASC up here. JPW still somehow is over there, and then have some the girly pops are here. It's kind of everywhere. So we had a really good student section. Shout out to all the Bloomington North. Everyone at Bloomington North gets a shout out.
Literally, we'll go through names later.
Yeah.
The whole school is there.
Yeah, we'll read. We'll call roll later.
Yeah.
So,
should we get into our hot take segment? Because this is really one that we've been cooking up for y'all recently. It took us 9 months to make this list of hot takes.
Okay.
We're gonna start out with my hot take first. I'm quoting here. By the way, I'm quoting. But rumor has it, Zion Williamson will eat the table.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that? hot take?
We knew that. So there was allegations of Zion may eat the table. He come to your restaurant, you gotta put the tables and chairs away. He may eat all the furniture, right? It sounds a little bit ridiculous to me, but I'm not. He said he was quoting. He's quoting someone who was quoting someone.
Yeah.
Was quoting a restaurant, and he lives in New Orleans now. So they were saying we gotta put the silverware away even. So he has to eat finger food off of. I don't even know what he can. I don't even know what he can
eat
eat
off the floor.
I don't even know what he can eat it off of because he just eats the table. It's
a really hot. Also, another rumor is his belly jiggled at the 3-throw line.
It's not even funny.
It's not at all.
Funny.
It's actually
Zion. When you're watching this, we're not trying to throw any hate.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No hate towards Zion. I think he's playing pretty well, but
we are just quoting.
Yeah, we're just So
should you your hot take now?
I don't have one, so we can cut it right now.
That's quick. No cuts in this one. This is uncensored
edition. Okay, let me do a hot take.
All right.
Take.
My hot take is for those of you out there who love hoops. I know it's winter, so you guys may be at the Y or whatever. My hot take is that 3-on-3s are better than 5-on-5s because it takes more from each man. Because you can have
a Y run,
just
or not like a Y run.
Just like it just feels more competitive. You get in your man's face because if you're in a 5-on-5, you got a lot more help. One guy could not be doing his job, but you're in a 3-on-3. What you do matters. You know what I'm saying? So today I had a good run with Joe Burton and Larry Staples. Shout out Overturned Larry.
Those are 2 future guests
in the description.
2 future guests.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so up to OT Larry or Larry_OT.
Yeah. He's been coming out with some good vlogs lately. So that's just my hot take. It's not that hot. I couldn't really come up with a whole lot, but I just feel like that relates more to a competitive spirit. I know 5-on-5 for the actual sport makes sense because they're all great players, but whenever you're just horsing around, I think 3-on-3s are personally better.
Yeah, we could even get into Fuji's backyard. That
was a competitive.
That was a really good, good environment for us. Taylor's motions get the best of him a little bit.
He flung poo.
He threw the basketball into a different property
Area code.
Yeah, that's just how competitors are, though. You compete, you get emotional a little bit. 3-on-3. Me, Cole, Case, Tate, and then me and Cole had Isabel on our team, and Tate and Case had Ellie on their team, and that was a pretty good matchup the whole way through. We ended up going to 3-game series. Fuji was, she was inside studying, so you know how
she is.
Yeah, y'all know how she is. Yeah. So
if you know, you know.
So, my hot take is, this might sound a little personal. I'm not trying to be personal here, but Fuji studies for attention. That's my hot take.
That's not even hot.
That
That's a
might
nice
be
cold
a hot
take.
So, example 1. Let's go through some examples. So last year, I don't know, maybe it was this year. Saturday night, I think it was wintertime last year.
No shade for Fuji when you're watching this.
Yeah.
No shade for anyone.
Definitely not.
So I think it was like early 2023. We're like, okay, let's all hang out. We're doing something this Saturday. Fuji says, nah, I got a test next Thursday. Let me study for it.
Thursday.
It is literally Miss Fleener's cooking class. she thinks that she needs to study for this.
100 full hours away.
Yeah, literally 100 full hours, yeah. All right, that's just example 1. Example 2, I assume there's a few examples lost in translation, but next time we have our home football game against Columbus North this year. It's our last guaranteed home game. It's our last guaranteed home game. Fuji says, y'all, I ain't gonna come to this game. I gotta study for my team sports final. Just like the end of the grading period, like an end of the test. I'm like, yo, it's getting ridiculous over here. All right,
This was for what game?
This was during Columbus North. She almost didn't come.
Yeah, so.
But she came out like half.
That was the badminton unit. Like she went home and studied for hours on end about badminton. Like how many rules are there in that sport that you could possibly need to know that?
And most recent example, of course, was the Aux Gym incident.
Oh, I got the.
So
this is a biographical story from my point of view. So I had a really big test coming up. So as a normal person would, I'm just at my house studying in my room, limiting distractions and whatnot. But Fuji is actually a dancer on the team. For those of you who don't know,
round of applause for the dance team.
Sorry about your studio earlier this year. I hope that's all fixed up for you guys and you're able to be back in there working. Mm-hmm. For all of you watching this, I know you all are. But so Fuji, right, is there to dance at the halftime of the girls' South game that we were talking about. And so she's in the Aux Gym warming up, whatever. She got her lipstick on, her uniform. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out her. May as well clap for her now. And so I'm working on my stuff. I keep getting these FaceTime calls. I'm like, what the hell? And then she's like, you're not answering my FaceTimes. And I was like, all right. And so I assume she's gonna be at her house like doing some math or whatever. I see the ceiling of the Aux Gym, and I hear a bunch of girls around her clearly just dancing and yelling. And I see her in her dance uniform, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's just in the Aux Gym. She has a little whiteboard and her school laptop right before she has to go out and do a dance recital in front of the millions that were at this game.
Yeah.
And she's just trying to study some calculus. So, I mean, it's completely gotten out of hand here. She actually got removed from the group chat for her bot list recently.
Still yet to be added back.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing personal. It's just like a little joke that it's just, I don't know.
No shade towards anyone in this podcast.
I think we can all agree, though, it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
that's bottom line.
Let me just say this. Her home screen, or her background on her computer happened to be Connor O'Gwynn at one point in time. That's just truth.
We just saw that one day.
So then, she makes, I think, what was it, 6 FaceTime calls to different individuals.
All 3 of us being one of those individuals, by the way.
Yeah, okay. So then, she figures out how to change it, right? She shows me her recent FaceTime calls. I see Ryan Reed. I have no personal issues with Ryan Reed. However, I don't understand why Fuji is FaceTiming Ryan Reed. So, he's a distinguished
no shade to him.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know him. I have nothing against him.
Army commit, by the way.
Army commit. So, I mean, Fuji, we've talked about you for about 10 minutes here.
we could go on.
I'm sure Nolan Bailey could have known if you tried him.
I have another hot take.
Oh, sorry for that cut. Something crazy happened.
Yeah.
Something happened outside. We don't know what the fuck it was.
It was the dog. It was the dog.
Something happened.
He ate a
Okay,
bomb.
I'm gonna be honest. I heard a boom. I heard a boom, and we had to cut to see what was going on. We are fine.
It's been an hour and a half since we cut.
It's all good. We had to evacuate the studio.
Yeah. Hey, studio upgrades are coming soon, man.
We had to evacuate soon, but we are good. So we're gonna get into Peter Griffin and Fortnite. This is a crazy season update.
Yeah.
We can talk about OG Fortnite first.
Yeah,
we missed
True,
9 months.
we did miss that.
Yeah, so big news from Fortnite. They decided to bring back OG Fortnite. Everyone, that might be the second that probably is the second greatest moment of my entire life. Of course, behind CJ2K, CJ2 Elusive making the buzz repeater in the JV game. Well, I mean, approximately 8 seconds left after she made it.
Can we clap for her again? Made it all.
God damn!
Great job, sister.
So, OG Fortnite, man. I've spent, me and Tay, us two, Graham, Aiden, we all just played a lot. It was a great time. I know Gray and Noah and Joe had their own little squad that they played with, so it was a good time. And I played one game of Fortnite today, and I really didn't enjoy my time, so I played one game.
Keep it a buck. We went from season OG, great time of our life, to everyone was playing that shit. They dropped season 5. Only good thing about it is Peter Griffin is in the game, which is obviously a really big thing, right? But
and Eminem.
True. There wasn't. Yeah, Fortnite's been going crazy, but it sucks now. Unfortunately, they ruined it with another new season, in my opinion. But rumor is 2024 Fortnite is coming back for another OG season. Yeah. But they did drop Fortnite Lego, which is pretty fun. I dabble.
I've not dabbled in Lego. Yeah, I played a Battle Royale game today, and man, I can only say that it's literally a walking simulator at this point. Fortnite is a walking simulator. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I was just running around, and I saw 4 people, died. It's an unfortunate time. So
we are back from a cut. Cole, take a shit. What is cracking? We is back. We are unfortunately gonna have to end the podcast due to the weather.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of rough. So we would have more, but that's obviously for the next podcast with a guest, by the way.
Of course, we appreciate all of you guys watching. We have a guest list. So if y'all want to, enter that list, just comment down below, and we'll be sure to get you on there. So
you may not be selected. I know we're gonna have a lot of viewers and comments and stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll be sure to try and reply and like all your comments. Read them all. We always read the comments and.
We always like to know what y'all are thinking.
Yeah.
So that's it. We'll see you guys probably in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
with a guest.
With a guest, by the way, we will be sure to get a guest. Could be multiple guests. We are not sure. We have one in mind right now that would be really good. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
It was not recording the whole time.
Yeah.